Hello and welcome to your Rochester Rundown for the week of October 22nd. Let's get right to it. We're learning more about Tashara Pugh, the 36-year-old woman killed in a fatal crash involving a stolen car last Sunday in Rochester. This happened on Seward Street in the city of Rochester. The passenger in her vehicle was hospitalized in critical life-threatening condition. Two people who were in the stolen vehicle were also hospitalized. Pugh was a mother of 5. Her family says she will be greatly missed.
She was not only my daughter, but I seen a friend. I seen a confidant. I seen an uplifter, and she loved her mother so much, as well as her father, and her children were holding each other. That's all we got. We holding each other. Family has been very supportive.
4 people were taken into custody Sunday after the crash. 2 people were arrested Thursday, one of them a murder suspect after a shootout with police during a car chase in the city of Rochester. According to investigators, officers tried to stop a car on Avenue D shortly before 1 Thursday afternoon. Police gave chase. They said the front seat passenger in the suspect vehicle leaned out of the window and fired at officers at least twice. One of the officers fired back at least once. No one was injured. 2 people were arrested when the suspect vehicle stopped. One of them is a suspect in a Wednesday morning murder on Lamont Place. A Spencerport woman is safe after police say she was abducted. According to investigators, Jessica Northrup was abducted by 52-year-old Paul Collin around 7:45 Tuesday night in Spencerport. She arrived at the Ogden Police Station early Wednesday morning, injured and alone. Collin was found dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound shortly after. We spoke with Northrup's sister about her escape.
We don't really know how she got away. I'm just thankful that she did. From what she did tell the one person in our family was that he had her tied up, I believe at that location, most likely, where they found him for like 8 to 10 hours. She was zip-tied. She has quite a few injuries.
If you know someone involved in a domestic dispute with their partner, you can encourage them to get in touch with the WILLOW Domestic Violence Emergency Hotline at 585-222-7233. Former Northwood Elementary School principal Kirk Ashton was released from jail Tuesday after making bail. Ashton is facing multiple sexual abuse charges with 26 alleged student victims. His bail was lowered after Ashton's defense team argued he could not afford bail with only $20,000 in his bank account. According to the Monroe County District Attorney's Office, Ashton will be set up with electronic home monitoring. The man nationally known for killing a child in Steuben County has been granted parole after being denied 10 times in a row. Eric Smith was unanimously found guilty for killing a 4-year-old in 1993. Smith was 13 years old at the time. The Department of Corrections and Community Supervision says Smith appeared for an 11th time before the Board of Parole last week and was granted an open date for November 17th. Monroe County schools could have in-house access to rapid PCR tests as soon as next week. County officials made that announcement on Thursday. This means students and staff who aren't feeling well are able to get tested for COVID-19 in a matter of minutes. Schools in Ontario County got access to the tests this week. Monroe County schools can opt in now to get equipment as early as Wednesday. Election Day is just under a month away, but early voting will take place from Saturday, October 23rd through Sunday, October 31st. We have a list of early voting locations and a complete guide to this year's elections up at rochesterfirst.com. That's all for this week. As always, we'll see you next Friday.